guys, it's Shadow the Rat, and for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the August 2022 Ratty Box. So for anyone who doesn't know, Ratty Box is a rat subscription service where you get 5 to 6 items each month. These include something like a hammock, a foraging toy or chew toy, some treats, a cool hide / tent. You'll see what I mean in a second. It's basically a tent that looks like, oh my gosh, that looks like an animal or something else. So as you can tell, Donut is very enthused by the treats, which we will get to. Donut, give us some time. But before I start, I just wanted to mention that if you'd like to check them out, you can go to their website, therattybox.com, or go to their Facebook page, also called Ratty Box. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and review this month's Ratty Box in particular, and we're going to start off by reviewing, well, because the rats really want it, we'll start off by reviewing the treats. So they always send a different treat, and sometimes it's a mix, sometimes it's a commercial treat. This time it is a little mix made with some oats. Let's see, oats, raisins, and green split peas, dried, and as you can tell, the rats are very enthused, very enthused. These guys know what Ratty Box is. I've had it for, I want to say 18 or 19 months now. But anyways, they recognize the box. They recognize that there's a treat in there, and they go ham whenever they see it. I mean, they just absolutely love this because, well, of course they get treats in it, but also all the other stuff. It's just a lot of fun for them. Everything so far has been safe. The person who makes Ratty Box is a rat owner herself, so I always thought that was kind of cool. Anyways, the rats are a huge fan of this mix. Like I said before, you do tend to get different mixes every time. I think we have gotten this one once or twice, but the rats are always huge fans, and I do put these in the Rats Foraging mix, which they get every Friday. It's pretty much just a mix of Ratty Box treats at this point because they always send so many nice treats, and it's just fun to mix them up and then give them to the rats every once in a while. Of course, they get a lot on these days because they get to try them out and just show how much they enjoy them, because they really do. Look, it's an oat. It's an oat. There you go. Look at this little cutie. She's so cute. Okay, so the next item is this chew toy. Now this Jungle Explorer toy I've gotten twice from Ratty Box, and I don't know what it is about this toy, but the rats are obsessed with it. I mean, they chew it up like the first or second night I put it in the cage. I don't know why they're so obsessed, but I am glad that they like it. As with all colored wood, you do have a problem where if the rats pee on it, it can bleed out some. So if you see some weird coloring, that is usually the cause. But I haven't seen that so far, probably because I hang this up and the rats immediately chew it up. And they just really seem to enjoy it. So this is something that I was very excited to see in this Ratty Box. And once they finish, I will take these rings and I will use them for training like I did the other two. So multi-purpose, let's just say. Anyways, this is one of the chew toys. The second chew toy is something else I've also gotten in Ratty Box. I believe I got this once in Ratty Box, maybe twice. But anyways, this is also something the rats really enjoy chewing. Oh my gosh, they're already chewing it. And I'm not sure why they like these colored wooded ones so much, but they just really seem to enjoy them. And so I always love getting them because I can put them in the cage and I know that my rats will chew them up. Toast, that is the string. You're not supposed to chew that part. Actually, it doesn't matter if they chew it or not. I just think it's funny that they're chewing that instead of something else. The rats are sitting on it. Next up, we have the other thing I'm very excited about, which is this hammock here. Now, I've gotten one of these in Ratty Box before. It had a different pattern on the back. I believe it was like fall themed, but this one has cute little flamingos. But anyways, they sent one that was pretty much exactly the same as this other than the bottom pattern, and it had the 3 different layers, and the rats were obsessed with it. I mean, I took months to put it in the cage full time. Don't ask me why. I think I was doing some themes and it just didn't really fit with the themes. You know, of course I was using other sorts of items in the cage, but when I finally got around to using it, wow, the rats loved it. I mean, they slept in this thing for like a solid 3 weeks. It was incredible. So I think this is a really nice thing to get in Ratty Box because I know my rats are going to adore having it. And now, the final thing in Ratty Box for this month is this little Sloth Hide. Now, I talked about before at the beginning of this video how there's like an animal / tent thing that comes in every Ratty Box, and this is what I'm talking about. Every single time you get a Ratty Box, well, okay, almost every time. One time they sent a set of hammocks, which was really cool, but every other time they've sent a themed hide. Usually it's an animal theme, but sometimes it's like fruit. We got a pineapple one. We got for, I think, Christmas, a cool little Christmas house one. So just lots of fun different themes. themes. But the really unique thing about these is they have never sent the same one twice. So we have gotten a ton of different ones. They're really cute for photo props. You know, you can take pictures of the rats in them. The rats really enjoy them because they're nice and soft inside. They actually have these little pillows. These pillows are pretty cool because they mean that the rats, when they inevitably end up peeing in the hide, you can just kind of remove this pillow and wash it, and so you don't have to wash the hide immediately. Instead, you can wash the pillow several times before washing the hide. But they're also very soft, so the rats enjoy that, and of course the rats enjoy tearing up the hide at some point. Usually they give it a little bit of time in my experience, at least my group has, so that's been nice. But in general, they do tend to eventually get into their heads to tear it up, which is why I tend to keep the hides that I really like the design of out for like photos and free range. But with the designs that are questionable, I'm sorry, Mr. Sloth, you just look very interesting. But anyways, with these designs, I will put them in the cage because the rats really do enjoy sleeping in them and eventually tearing them up. Okay, so that is it for Ratty Box. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this review. There really is a lot of fun stuff in Ratty Box, and it's really cool to have a sort of mystery box that I know is safe for the rats. It's just a really cool service, and while I'm not really a huge fan of mystery box for people, like, I just don't like the junky stuff in them, I really like them for my pets, especially if it includes a variety of things for them to enjoy and interact with. Anyways, like I said, that's it for Ratty Box, and again, if you'd like to check them out, you can go to therattybox.com. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!